clicked on the wrong theme. Hey everybody, we're officially live. Hi, thanks so much for being here. It's McQuacken Panda and Aaron, right on. Thanks for being here, you guys. It looks like my chat's not quite working on my tablet, so I'm gonna try to reconnect that really quick. Okay, looks like it's going now, but I'm not really sure. But hello everybody, welcome. Tonight I don't have my collection to share for you, but I will be painting and I will be trying to use the hand cam for that. I actually got this cool little setup. Here's my hand cam. Let me show you this fun little thing that I've got. It's just a really small tripod, and I figured, you know, I'll connect my phone to it, like my sparkly phone case. I just love this thing. But anyways, this is what I'll be using. I'll just kind of hold it up, and I figured since it's kind of long, I thought like it would just kind of work as a stabilization sort of thing. Nice. Whoa, okay, it looks like it's not working, so let me actually see if I can reconnect that. Amethyst Mystery. Let's go ahead manually. And let me see if I can get it reconnected. I was kind of having trouble getting both my bot and my my trigger fire connected. So let's see what I can do about that. There's definitely something that just wasn't working right. I'll see if I can reconnect it again. Should be able to. I know sometimes it fails, but I didn't check with the trigger fire, but I did check with the bot, and I think that the bot's working. It's hard to say. Actually, I can check it right now. The bot should be able to, it should be able to react to this, and if it doesn't, then I'll know that it's not working. Okay, the bot's working now. But let's check trigger fire, make sure that that is working. So I'm reconnecting it right now. I'm gonna refresh a few sources, and I think it worked. Now I have a way that I can check this. Let's see here. I should be able to check it. Hold up. I'm gonna go through trigger fire, and then I'm going to review this. Okay, it is connected then. All right, so I'll go back to Amethyst Mystery. Don't worry. All right, I just had to make sure that that is working properly. Okay. And we're on. Sorry about that, guys. That kind of stuff, it happens. You gotta love technical difficulties, right? Usually it's just fine and down pat, but I think our internet just hiccuped for a sec, and I think that's probably what was the cause of the issues with the plugins and all of that fun stuff. So yeah, I got a new tube of titanium white today because I was actually running out. I'm gonna go ahead and open that up for the first time. Looks like they taped it shut. That's unusual. How funny. They really did tape this shut. Why? Alright, so this is so adorable. Okay, so my little daughter, she loves to come into my workshop. She loves to be a part of all of this, and I invited her in while I was doing some video editing. So she was allowed to come in with me, and she pretended to paint over my painting. So cute. She's got these little plastic paintbrushes that I let her play with, that I let her have. There's these kind of dinky little ones, and I have these videos of her just pretending. She'll like stand here and she like pretends to paint, and then she dips it in like an old palette that I have, and she pretends to paint. It's so sweet. I love her. I just had to share that little bit. I got it on video today because I was just so enamored. She's so cute about it too, oh my gosh. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill up palette. Now I'm kind of thinking about what I want to do. I actually want to make these horns violets. What do you guys think? I kind of want to make those violets. And then this, I really want this to have a lot of orange and yellow and amber. I just want that to be really saturated. I feel like that's going to be really pretty, like brown and amber. So I just really have to think about what I'm going to be doing before I do it. Baby Swablu is a sweetie pie. Yes, she is. Thank you. I love that little girl with every fiber of her being. She didn't want to go to bed tonight, but she obliged anyways. She did it. She was, you know, she was cooperative, but she didn't want to. I'm glad that she did. Usually, she's so good. Usually, most nights, she puts herself to bed in the sense that she will tell me when she's tired, and she will go get ready for bed. Like she goes and she gets herself ready, and then she puts herself in her bed, and then I tuck her in and everything. And we have our bedtime routine, but she's the one that initiates usually, which is so great. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything better, really. That makes it so easy. Bedtime is so easy in this house. Considering she's 3, almost 4, you know, it's kind of amazing to me. So let's see. I do want, so I already have cyan. I want some cobalt blue. There's my cobalt. Right. We're gonna be using some more hand cam tonight. I have some interesting news. I actually finished condensing all of the footage for Glimmering Seabed, so the time lapse is officially ready and fully exported just before we went live. Probably 20 minutes before we went live. And I'm really excited about it. It was kind of a big project. Now, there is something that I do kind of like that is kind of irking me a little bit about it. It's the fact that in my early live streams, when I had started Glimmering Seabed, the old iteration of my Sunline with the little text box with the updates right next to it, you know how it kind of overlaps a little bit, just a little bit over the footage? Well, I overlap like a lot over the footage and like over the canvas, like significantly, which is not good for the footage itself. So I was pretty upset with myself for that, but I did end up correcting it later on, so it made it a little bit better. I was able to work around it by kind of putting something over top. You guys will see. You'll see, and I mean, maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it. Maybe I'm not. Maybe it will be kind of an eyesore, my workaround. I'm not really sure at this point, but it's just something to maybe think about. If you look at it, I don't know if I did a good job of kind of covering up the text box, because that was kind of an issue. All right, let's see here. I have to mix up a nice deep violet. And the last thing I need, I think I want to use a tiny bit of yellow. And I want this yellow so that I can, it's half body yellow. I don't know. I want full body. Okay, perfect. Alright, just close these caps, that'd be awesome. Alright, there we go. I've got my humidifier going. Everything's good and dandy, and I think I'm gonna start just kind of darkening up the mouth So I'm gonna kind of start like mixing up a nice full body deep violet. That's what we're gonna do. So excited about the new time lapse though. I don't put out very many because there's only one per project. There's only so much I can do with a single project, and each project takes so long. So unfortunately, the time lapses they take a significant amount of time. Yeah, but I'm so excited about it anyway. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be super fun. Alright, so I noticed, I can tell that the canvas is super dry right now. Like super dry. Because I turned on my humidifier, but I did it kind of late tonight. Did it pretty late. Which does kind of mess with things a little bit. I think I'm gonna start to add a little bit of black into that. I'm gonna make it like really dark up here. And then we'll probably layer on some lighter colors later. She's got some really pretty eyes. She's supposed to anyway. She's supposed to have pretty eyes. Yeah. Let's get some violet here as well. I'm gonna use some like lines to kind of blend that. Make it a little bit lighter, just around the edges here. That's still pretty dark. Lighter, gosh darn it. Lighter and more saturated. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. There we are. I had my caffeine as well. Now I'm all hyped up. So I do have a question, you guys. So I was just kind of looking over my like Twitch channel and like stuff, like settings and things, and I was kind of wondering, like ads. Do you guys like, if you're subscribed, you don't see ads? That's correct, right? So, but like, do ads play even if I have them completely disabled, or is there like no way to fully disable ads? Or because I have no idea if ads are just automatic or something. So I turned on the scheduled ads because I heard that that's what people prefer to do. And then Twitch is apparently supposed to alert me when they're about to happen. I have mine set out to be like 30 minutes after I start. Yeah, it's like 30 minutes after I start. It's supposed to be. And let me think. What else? Spread out, like I think at once every hour or so. I'm pretty sure that's what I have it set to. I'm just not really sure, like, how ads are done. Does anyone know any more about that kind of thing, or? Because I was kind of like made more aware of it by following the Twitch Reddit. Oh hey, Morris and Bellis. I got an ad when I jumped in, but I had to drop my sub a bit ago with all the stuff going on, so I don't know. Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing, Dorothy? It's good to see you. So you got an ad when you came in. My brain isn't working right now. Yeah, no worries, girl. Don't break your brain trying to think about it. Really, it's a silly question, I know. I'm sure if I do some more research, I can like figure it out. But yeah, I've just been kind of just wondering, you know, like, because I don't really know. I'm a Twitch noob still. I mean, I've been streaming for a year now. It's officially been a year, which is super exciting. I'm really happy about that, but there's still a lot that I have not learned for myself. And I'm still learning. But I feel like I have come a long way, but there's still a lot of stuff I don't know. What's the Dallas? Hey, I'm good. How are you? Just finishing my shift. Well, right on. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing really good. Yeah. I'm kind of hyper right now because I had my caffeination. I'm kind of dehydrated. Just kind of, feel like I could, like, guzzle down a lake or something. Kind of crazy. But yeah, that's how I feel right now anyways. So you're finishing up your shift. How's work going? Not to ask too many questions or anything. Gotta get this stuff kind of blended. Gotta be a little bit more, need more water in that to make sure that it actually blends. Alright. I've only been gifted subs besides yours. I set that up myself, so I want to say this was my first ad. And it's been a bit since I've watched. Oh, okay. Work is good. Almost over. Of course, we're a bit busy. Remind me, Dorothy, what do you work in retail? What kind of job do you work? No pressure though. If you don't want to share that, that's totally cool. I don't normally ask those questions unless they're already shared because I don't really like pressure. But I figured people will share if they want to share and they won't share if they don't want to, right? I feel like that's the logic we kind of all go by here. No pressure. No pressure. It's getting to be about the, it's gonna be like, well, closer to the holidays. So, you know, things will be starting to pick up for like retail. Medical imaging IT. Wow. Girl, that's so cool. Medical imaging IT. Wow. That's really badass. So like, are you the person that like looks at like x-rays and stuff like that and things ultrasound imaging and stuff like that, or? That's really cool. That's really cool. I never feel pressure with you. Aw, that's sweet. Well, that's good to know. That's really good to know. That's, you know, that I don't want to pressure people. I really don't want to give those types of vibes. I just like to have fun, and I like everybody to enjoy themselves without feeling any kind of pressure. No pressure to be here, no pressure, none of that stuff. No pressure to share too much. You know how it be. Don't really want to do that. Alright, so. Wow. So I'm kind of adding this like yellow in, and it looks kind kind of weird, but I feel like if I kind of blend it a bit, maybe with like a pale cyan, maybe that'll help. All right, so I fixed the mistakes those people made, or the system that houses the images. Basically, specialized IT. Oh wow! So did you start out as one of them? Did you start out kind of, did you start out like looking at x-rays and those types of things, and then you essentially ascended got promotions and learned the more technical sides of things? It's pretty cool. So what kind of mistakes do they make? Now I'm curious. I remember when I broke my ankle and I went to go get x-rays, I remember that the lady that did my x-rays, she wasn't used to that machine and she was like scared to use it and she almost broke it. And she was like swinging it around and stuff. It like swiveled in some weird way and like it like almost snapped the way that she tried to swivel it, and it was just I could see people breaking those things. Crazy stuff. I actually started out on this team. Been here over a year and a half. Wow. Right on. Well, that's a really fun fact to know about you. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. I didn't think that you worked in medical. That's so cool. Right on, right on. My employment, my past jobs, have always been just kind of entry-level things that don't really require any kind of real experience or schooling or anything of that sort. Yeah, I mean, I was just doing like beverage serving and Starbucks and stuff like that. Which I'm cool with. I'm fine with that for me. But honestly, what I'm doing now, I want to make this my full-time job and business. And when my daughter's older, I'll be able to dedicate more to it. It would be really nice. And I feel like streaming, it's really nice because it's an incentive to keep creating things and just making stuff. And then I can turn that into a career path. Because I was doing pretty well with my Etsy for a while. It was starting to explode, but of course, here's the kicker. I was making Animal Crossing fandom stuff, and, well, why do you think I was popular? There was that. Of course, there was a lot that went into it, and there was a lot of work that went into it, into making my shop good, or, you know, decent. But, and those reviews aren't all for nothing either. I mean, I feel like I worked really hard for those. But you know, I couldn't keep that up. But I want to be able to get that kind of momentum back for something legitimate, like my track. You know what I mean? That's what I want. I want that. Wow, it's actually really dry in here. It shouldn't be this dry in here, but it is. I'm so glad I turned on the humidifier even though I turned it on really late. I feel like I should be using a bigger brush. Yeah, I mean, now even with my Etsy though, like, even with me making all those keychains and stuff like that, and making a decent amount of money, like from that, I only made enough for it to be like a part-time job, so nothing exciting. Sorry, dropped off for a second for a call. I missed everything you said after asking me how they messed up. Oh, there's so many ways for things to get wonky. Oh, for sure. I guess that makes sense, especially when you're dealing with the technology and, you know, there's a lot of upkeep when, since you're in IT, so you really have to deal with all that technology and all those weird failures, problems with those. So that makes a lot of sense. That's really cool that you do that. It's a really cool fact about you. So I just kind of honestly, you didn't really miss anything. I was just going on about my Etsy and how essentially I was doing pretty okay with the Animal Crossing stuff, but the only problem with that is I can't keep that up because obviously I had to stop that, and you know, I want to be able to shift gears and be able to turn this into a full-time thing, making art and, you know, painting, just to be able to, like paint and sell my prints and go to art shows and do stuff like that would just be, I want that to be my career and I want that to be my business, and I feel like it might take me some time to get there again, back up in sales and everything like that, from like what I have with Etsy, but it'll be worth it to eventually do that. I would love to get merch/prints of your art. Oh, that would be amazing. Girl, I would appreciate that so very much. You have no idea. This is like totally my passion, and when I'm able to, my husband, he's all for it. He's supportive. We want to make it so that I am able to travel to shows and make this my full-time gig. Just you know, doing the art thing. And then, you know, I'll be out in person again, and to be able to go out and, like, actually be able to hand out my business card and stuff like that. Oh, it'll be so nice. It'll be a game changer, I think. Plus, it'll just feel nice. Oh, there goes an ad. No way! So the 30 minutes in. Oh, boy. Alright. That sucks. What the heck? What the fuck? No way. Alright, I gotta go in and I gotta change some settings. There's no way that that's normal. No way. I can chat. But it's ad I hear and see. Oh, that's terrible. Let me see if I can fix that. Let me see if I can fix that. Ew. Ew, that's not what I want. I don't want ads like that. Come on, Twitch, really? No way. Still, 6 ads? Are you kidding me, though? That's not okay. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I signed up for. Dashboard. Alright. What can I do to disable these stupid ads? I don't want all these ads, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Creative Devil, hi! Welcome, hello, thanks for being here. It does count down for you. There's my boy Brewster! I'm doing well, how are you doing, Creative Devil? Yeah, I'm not trying to bombard my stream with ads. That's not what I want. And it's supposed to tell me, but it didn't tell me. I don't know where it's supposed to tell me. I didn't get a notification. Because I have a break screen specifically set up for that. And it appears to me like it's not using the countdown. I'm so confused right now. So let's see what I can do. Streamer tools, or I think that there's no, that's not it. Settings. Maybe it's content. No, it's not that. Your rewards, extensions. I don't even know where it's at. It's gonna take me some time to figure out where it is. Where's that stupid ad thing? Alright, how about stream? Okay, VOD settings, clip settings, permissions, raids, drops, no. What about affiliate? Where would affiliate be? Why is it not on my dashboard right now? That's good. Come on now. Insights? No, that's not it. Oh, come on. I'm so sorry, you guys. This is ridiculous. Settings. Where is it? It's like not even here right now. Where are the ads? Oh my gosh. Video producer, collections, activities, follower list, summary, achievement, channel analytics. Is it maybe on the dashboard, or does it maybe not appear while you're live? The dashboard, I was on my PC, was so much. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, but it seems like half of it is missing right now, which is weird. I don't know if it's just missing when you're live. That's extremely confusing. There has to be more to it. Alright, let's look. Gosh, I don't want these ads, that's the problem. Affiliate, moderation channel, stream settings? I don't know. VOD, clips, permissions, raids, drops, channel, affiliates. It's here, the affiliate thing is finally here. It looks like it reloaded. I don't know why it wasn't there. I like totally scoped it out. Alright, let's look. Ads off. Come on. Toggle off. Please. Toggle off. Did it work? Did it go? Yes. I think I multiplayer ad-free viewing? Ad-free viewing? I already had ad-free viewing on. Oh, that's subscriptions. Alright, yeah, that's 2 minutes. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I think that it's toggled off now. I think we're good. I hope so. I honestly don't want intrusive ads. If there are ads while I go on break or I put it on a break screen, that's one thing. But they need to be able to tell me when the ads are going to roll. That's a huge problem for me. So I guess if I can tamper with it and get it figured out, that would be cool. But I would only want it to, you know, roll if I can put it on like a 5-minute break screen or something and I'm going anyways. You know what I mean? Keep you posted. Yes, please do. That'd be great. Maybe because you're live, don't worry too much. think it was just glitched because I was able to reload it, and it appeared under one of the tabs, which I already had open. So it's kind of weird, but we're back. Back to painting. Hello, Creative Devil. I'm so sorry you jumped in at that time. It's kind of wonky for a sec there. I think a lot of channels have it when you first join. Yeah, so I honestly don't know much at all. I just know that I tried to set it up so that ads would appear, but it would notify me 5 minutes in advance, which I didn't get notified. I don't know where it's supposed to notify me because I didn't see anything. And the ads are supposed to roll, like, they're supposed to roll at a specific time window, which it looks like it did do that, but I didn't get notified. And also, I didn't know how many ads there would be, and if it ends up being too much, I don't want that. I want it to be able to work just for like bathroom breaks or water breaks or something like that when I put it on the break screen anyways. I don't want it to be intrusive, is the thing. Like, I don't mind ads. I just don't want them to be intrusive. That is pretty much it. But I'm glad that you let me know. Holy crap. You guys, so Glimmering Seabed, the time-lapse, is complete as of tonight. I'm super excited about it. And every subscriber within that time window that I made Glimmering Seabed is going to be in the credits roll. So your Twitch name will be in the credits. So I think that's everybody here who has chatted so far. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. But again, I don't know much. I jumped in with you talking about it, so I figured you'd want to know. Also, cute. Thank you. Yeah, so I just wanted to share that information. I'm super excited about it. I'm like really excited to show you guys. I've got some nice music along with it that's royalty free, but you wouldn't know otherwise because it's so nice. Pretty stoked. Pretty stoked about it. I have to blend this quite a bit better. I feel like that needs a little bit more white in it though. There. Yeah, it does. There we go. Bit more white, just a little bit. And then we'll have that. We'll have that kind of like blended with the cobalt blue, and then we can blend this part. Her little beak. I feel like if I add a little bit of blue there, it'll kind of help separate the tiniest bits, just for now. And then we can add some white there. And when we work on the moon, which is gonna be super fun, I'm gonna have reference photos of the moon. Oh yay, I'm heading to bed. Have a good rest of your night and stream. This one's turning out really cute. I love it. Thank you so much, Creative Devil. You're so sweet. I'm super stoked about the time lapse. You're in the credits and it's gonna be awesome. I hope you have a super good night. Get some rest. And thank you so much for joining. You rock. I appreciate you so very much, Creative Devil. You are awesome. Yeah, really cool. She's got a super cute baby girl. We're all moms, momming together and stuff. It's pretty cute. Alright, so let's see. Let's see, I think I kind of need to blend a little bit of blue into that, but we're going to kind of create some highlight there. Just kind of blend that as good as we can. Some nice warm light. But it looks very cool. It's just kind of shifting toward yellow, shifting toward a warm color. Yep. And let me just actually kind of darken that one up. So it doesn't need to look quite like that. Yeah. There we go. Just kind of blend in some watered down cobalt. There we go. Color shifting is fun. You know, I actually had this idea since winter's approaching, and I want to make kind of sort of seasonal themes for every painting. I have an idea for the winter. I'm actually really enjoying the whole kind of dual painting thing with two different worlds to the painting, the night version and the day version. So I was thinking something kind of wintry with some trees and stuff and, you know, really pearlescent white dragon. This dragon will be kind of like an iridescent snow dragon. And I want her to be just like, well, her or him, whatever. I want this dragon to look like a really elegant dragon. Super elegant and full body, zoomed out. And I want the sky to have an aurora borealis. Not in this painting, but but the next painting, hopefully. Yeah, so I have these ideas so that the night painting will have an aurora, the night version of it. And the day version, it'll just be daytime and it'll just be with snow everywhere and stuff like that. It's gonna be a fun one, I think. I think it's gonna be a really fun one. Alright, so let's see. I do want to make a nice violet. I completely forgot about that. I want to make a nice violet for the horns. Yeah, mix up this pretty violets for these horns. You probably didn't know those horns were even back there, huh? They're hiding, they're extra. You want to make those violets. Go. It's just kind of. Let's use actual like cobalt maybe to make it much darker. Man, this humidifier really does have to run full blast. Cause like, oh my gosh, it is so dry. My paints are drying up actually so fast. It's so weird. Our weather's like going away, you know, like we have clouds and stuff, but like, where's the rain? I miss it. All that Arizona rain was so wonderful. It was such a good time. And it has left us. Now what do we do? What are we gonna do without our Arizona rain? It's very saddening. I like seriously can't wait for this time lapse to put it out. Like I can't stop thinking about it. It's just gonna be really good. Really fun, I should say. I don't think it's really like the most top-notch quality. And the reason I say that is because I didn't really like record it all too well. Like the tripod drooped and stuff, and like it was bad. At the beginning of the footage, it was like obstructed by my announcements, and it was just like not good. Like, it was not good quality footage. It's actually like kind of embarrassing. But I'm just glad to be done with the project, I guess, and to be able to have a computer that actually works to do that. Oh my goodness. I am so stoked that my computer can actually handle projects like that, because it makes a world of difference. Holy. Completely different. I'm really enjoying to be able to work on multiple projects though. I mean, a video project and a painting, and I'm trying to get my shop back up. So there are a few things that I kind of want to add to my shop that aren't things that I currently possess. So I feel like some of the items that will be listed in my shop are things that that I'll make, but I didn't necessarily make the art to. So I will feature my art, but I will also feature things like resin mold pours and stuff like that that I didn't necessarily make. Like, I didn't make like this dragon, like a resin mold, but I will be creating things using that mold because it's, what's the word? It's a royalty-free type of design. So you can use it to create things to resell. So it's really cool and really awesome. You just pay the price for the mold and then you can use it. And yeah, so I think that's essentially what I'm going to be doing. With that, that's too dark. Oops. Oops. Yeah, so pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. Also, I must know, if my bot is obnoxious, please tell me. Please be a true friend and tell me. Because I see a lot of streamers do it, and I don't know if it actually is helpful or if it's like kind of obnoxious to viewers. I don't know what kind of intervals are really like good to use for the bot. I don't know if it's too much or too little. I'm still experimenting with a lot of things. Still learning. Still learning. I do know that it looks like a chap, but it's not a chap. It's not a person, it's a bot manning my account so that I can put additional info out there that's not on my overlays or anything like that. This is not quite the way that I want it, but I think I can fix that. I think I can fix that. I might want to actually darken it. Ooh, pretty. Oh, thank you! I'm glad that you like it. I'm glad that you like the celestial theme. I worked pretty hard on that one. Yep. Always trying new stuff. I really enjoy making new themes. It's just something really fun about it. I have to put my shoes on because this tarp is sticking to my feet and it's driving me insane. Okay, there we go. Oh, shoes. Shoes saved my life. Yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah, there we are. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let me just look at it from the thumbnail view. Looks okay, I think. Looks pretty okay. Perhaps not perfect, but pretty okay. There we go. Alright, let me think. I feel like I need to fix up the ear over here, actually. But all my paint is dry. It's driving me insane. Alright. Let's go ahead and just mix up a whole new thing of the same color I've been using. Okay. And with that mixed color, I need my shop towel. Where is my shop towel? Here it is. I'm always misplacing things. Always. It's just in my nature. It's just in my blood. It's just what I do. Yeah, so I was kind of thinking. Ayo! So we can get started on using this handy little cam. Handy little hand cam. Oh wow, it's not actually connecting. Well, that's no good. Let's see what I can do about this. Start server. 46, 80, 80. Alright. 68, 46, 80, 80. So that means I need to actually update it. It sucks because MAC addresses just re-roll randomly, and this one does, and I can't set it to something specific, so I'm gonna have to go into Hand Cam, and then we're gonna go to Properties. Gammy Loves Robin, hello! Hey, hey, and welcome! Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a good night. 46, 80, 80. 168, 168, 46, 920. Why is it not connecting? That's what I need to know. That's so odd. Input. Let's try it again. I'll just hit OK. There it goes. Okay, it was just glitched. It didn't actually re-roll a MAC address at all. It just glitched out. That's not good. Bing Smoko, hello. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. We're actually kind of using the hand cam tonight to try to get some details. At least I was attempting to use it. Is it not connecting again? Are you serious? Oh, there it goes. Oh my gosh. Technical difficulties out the wazoo tonight, you guys. There have been a lot of them. There have been a lot of those technical difficulties. It's been fun, brother. Oh, hello. Oh, random thing I saw come up with art. Someone was using a spray bottle to help their drying paints. Oh, interesting. You mean so like an aerosol or something to make it dry faster? That would be an interesting idea. Oh, to keep it from drying. A spray bottle. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, like a mister. Yeah, you could totally use a mister. Definitely. I need to get one that's a really fine, good quality mister. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay. Here, Bird. I can't stay for long since I'm already sleepy, but I wanted to see how the coloring was coming. Well, thank you. Thank you, brother. Definitely get some sleep if you need the sleep tonight. I'm sure you do. It's a weekday, and you know what? My schedule might actually be changing so that weekends are more open, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure how far into the future that's going to be and exactly what. Like if I'm actually going to be doing it that way, but I'm just saying that because Shane he recently got a new job, and his new job might actually change his schedule a little bit. The hours might change, so, and I think it would be good anyways to be able to have one day where he can catch the stream, like in the evening, because he says that he wants to, so I think that would be really cool. I gotta get this, on camera, actually. But thank you so much for being here. Let's see, I'm free, yay! Clocked out of work. Gaming Loves Robin, I wanted to say, I overheard that you're not feeling too good, but it's not the dreaded C word, and yeah, I overheard that yesterday morning. But I just want to say, I hope that you feel better soon. Just kind of thinking about that. Or maybe that was this morning. I don't remember when I heard. Not that long ago. Just hope that you feel better soon. I'm so glad that you're free from work. Yes. Really nice. That's good. That's good. Good stuff. I need to like get used to focusing the camera on the proper part of the canvas. I have my shock towel under my arm, so I think that's actually kind of getting in the way. But yeah, I want to be able to use the hand cam for what it's for. Let me know if the audio gets kind of wonky though, because I also learned that the audio kind of doesn't really like it when I do this very much. I will need to darken that up a little bit to make it a little bit more saturated. Let's mix up some colors here. Just gonna go ahead and mix up a little bit of cobalt blue into that. We're gonna use a little cobalt blue in this pan. There we go. I'm pretty excited about the time lapse that'll be releasing pretty soon here. Pretty excited about it. Super stoked. Super stoked. It's gonna be really cool. For me anyways. I've been thinking about it for so long, that's why I'm so excited about it. Yeah. Yes. Well. Gaming Loves Robin says, yes, I was so relieved. I thought my death was nigh. No, don't say that. Although I'm sure it's easy to have those types of thoughts, considering, like, all of the stuff you've had to see for work. Well, terrible stuff. Doesn't really help with the the existential crisis and the thoughts, the terrible thoughts of, yeah, I feel like it's just not good for the mental well-being, the kind of stuff you've had to endure, to be completely honest with you. So there's still a lot that I need to do with this. In fact, I kind of need to darken that up a little bit. There's a part in there that doesn't quite look the way that it's supposed to. It's just a little bit off. I'm gonna need to desaturate it and darken it just a bit. I need to focus the camera on the actual subject. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to do, you guys. I get so into the actual painting itself that I'm just not even focusing like on the right spot. It's kind of silly. And I do it as I talk about it too, because I keep moving, you know, I'm moving up, but I'm not moving the camera up. It seemed like it was gonna be so easy, you know, like, oh, it'll just be so intuitive. I'll just like track along with the painting, but that's just not how it works. I don't know what it is. Maybe I need to start like looking through the actual camera itself to really... Yeah, that's actually really hard, especially with the lighting the way that it is. Yeah, I'll get used to it. It'll take me some time, I think. A lot of practice. I was so sick. I went to the ER. I'm recovering. Oh my gosh. Hard on the psyche. Yeah. I didn't know that you were in the ER. What? She never told me that. Oh, wow. I didn't know you were so sick. That sucks, dude. That's terrible. And yeah, your job, your past job, I should say, your previous, not good on the psyche. Not good for you. Certainly not good for you. No doubt. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'll just tell you straight up. I would not be able to do what you did for a living. So far, so good with our lighting, I think. Wow, I didn't know you were in the ER. Yeah, that kind of thing would mess with me, seriously. The, just the stuff you had to see, honestly. Just that. Go. All right, let's see. That is looking amazing. So much progress so quickly. Well, thank you. That means so much to me. Girl, I appreciate you. I really, really do. I have footage I have to show you. Oh my gosh, I have to send it to you. I completely forgot because I was kind of focusing on a project and also like making sure Robin didn't like burn down the house. simultaneously. So, but anyways, I did actually get a video of Robin pretending to paint this. She was being so adorable. I have to tell you about this. She had one of these fake paintbrushes. I put it somewhere. One of my plastic ones, I think, that I gave it to her. She was being adorable, and she was standing here, and she was like stretching her arm as far as she could, just to pretend to paint the canvas. She was like pretending to paint, and when I came in here earlier to show Shane, the time lapse that I'm working on, she started doing it, and he didn't know that I let her do it, that it was okay. And he got pretty upset with her, but we had to apologize to her because, I had told her it was okay. So, yeah, the conflictingness, it was just the underpainting, you know? She's allowed to do that. She wasn't messing anything up by doing that, and she wasn't putting real paint on it. She was just being silly. She was being so adorable. She's so sweet. Alright, so let's kind of continue on with this subtle color. Flecks of just really, really light flecks of color. And we just want that color shift to be there, but to not be intrusive. And you're gonna want to use it to kind of lighten up some of the parts here. So the reason I'm using the color shift is we're going to have warm light. The warm light is going to come from here. It doesn't look like it now because you see a lot of darkness there. There's a lot of dark in that gem. And the gem isn't going to look quite like that either. I think I'm going to change the facets on it. But the general shape is pretty mapped out, so that's the important thing. I think that's what I want to do. I feel like progress will be pretty fast with this painting because this painting is 12 by 12. So because it's kind of small in comparison to my other paintings, it is the smallest one so far. Because it's 12 by 12, it's going to be kind of smaller, and because of that, well, it'll be quicker. It'll be quicker to do. It'll be quicker to make than the other ones, I think. Which is good, because I'm starting it kind of late into the season. I'm starting it a little bit later than I wanted to, by almost a week. So, or maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I don't really remember. But I'm starting it too late. Did it work? Ruined the painting. I love that. Have such a good time with that. I think I fixed it. Okay, good. Earlier, my trigger fire wasn't working, so one of the redemption things didn't work, so I had to reload some stuff, but it looks like it's working now, so that's good. I can't remember where I put this, where I was going to put this. This particular shade right here. Let's see, where is it supposed to go? It's getting a little bit sidetracked there. It's hard not to. I have such a good time with the rewards. Making the rewards is honestly just too much fun. I can't help it. Gammy, you're going to be in the credits roll of Glimmering Seabed time-lapse. Of the little time-lapse. Yeah. All of the subscribers for the time period of Glimmering Seabed will be making it into the end credits. So that's something to look forward to. right? That'll be something to see. I feel like it's a nice way to acknowledge those who have supported me in my artistic endeavors. Oh my god! Hey, Space Daddy Gangsta! Hello! Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I've got the hand cam going tonight. If the audio cuts out and that's really funky, please tell me. Because I feel like the hand cam sometimes causes that because of some weird, I don't know, issues with... Yeah, I really don't know. I don't want to pretend like I know. Maybe it's my graphics card or something. Maybe it's a CPU overload. I don't know. But I just think that at least before, I did struggle with getting the hand cam and the audio to really kind of agree with each other. It was an issue for sure. So we're gonna kind of like make like a nice little sheen here. Okay. And then this can kind of be brought up here, like that, for now. And we're gonna go ahead and... Oh, whoa, yo! Bits! Right on! Thank you so much! You are awesome! I appreciate you, dude! You rock! So I think that I'm getting kind of the hang or the flow, like the hang of the flow, I guess you could say, of doing these types of paintings. I feel like I'm kind of sort of getting the hang of it in the sense that before, I just kind of threw the paint on the canvas and I didn't quite know what I was doing, even though I did have like a method to my madness. It wasn't as organized, but because this is my 4th time, at least on stream, it's my 4th time, and probably honestly my 4th time, and gosh, I stopped painting for a very long time. So, but anyways, I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. I feel like the flow is kind of coming through, like, it's starting to make more sense to me. And, I'm honestly just really glad about that. To be completely honest and real with you. Making things a little bit nicer. Yo, so much fun. I feel like I'm just really glad because that's what I wanted out of this, really. I just wanted to, I want to be able to build a portfolio and get better, and just like to be able to actually do like better than before, better than yesterday, you know, just improve on my my previous self. So while I'm not quite where I want to be by a long stretch, I still feel happy about my progress so far. Pretty happy about it. OMG, I know how you feel about the portfolio. It's so helpful, right? To be able to just go in and do the stuff, to have it under your belt, to just have something to show. Because I gotta say, I was dormant when it came to art for so long. When I was in that art depression, horrible art depression, all because somebody had, like, basically just not liked my art. That's all it really took, was, like, Like someone was not supportive who I really admired at that time. So that's all it took. And weak, I know, it's weak, but I have so much I've done, and I don't have a portfolio, which is crazy for someone like me who has literally built business from the ground up. It's crazy. It's difficult because you would think that it would just come naturally, right? You just do life and then you've got stuff to show, right? But unless you have an extremely focused goal, it doesn't happen. It's really hard to do. It doesn't come as naturally as I feel like it feels like it should. I don't know if that makes any kind of sense, but that's how it feels to me. Anyways. I don't think that that's right. I think I actually have to change this to some kind of like a gray or something. Possibly. I'll have to blend a little bit of cobalt in that. Alright, let's get some cobalt in there. We can do that. Oh, that's too light. That is way too light. No, I want to add cobalt to that. A lot of cobalt to that. Not a tiny bit. I have a lot. Even more. Maybe I should just pick up just cobalt. Oh my god, that's too much cobalt. Unreal. It'll blend though. There we go. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Oh yeah, okay. Now I need to kind of figure out, I think I need to make this actually quite a bit darker. Let's get some dark blues in there. Dark violets. Well, if it helps, you've given me so much inspiration to get back into art for myself and not just for business. Wonderful! That means a lot to me. Dude, that's fantastic. You definitely should. I feel like, so for a while, I was honestly just focusing too much on just selling stuff and not really much on quality and, you know, all that. And I'm not trying to knock on people who like want to make money off of their art. I think that is really important, but I feel like the passion for the craft should come first. Otherwise, it really starts to show. It really starts to show where the priorities are, and I think people can really tell. And I also think that it kind of prevents people from reaching their full potential if they're doing it with money signs in their head. It has to be, a lot of it has to be a passion for the thing itself. Of course, you really can just, oh wow, it's Brewster, he's with me. Thanks, Marco, yay! Exciting. I just wanted to say though that it's good to want to make money off of your art, but the passion really should come first because, well, we all know. But it's just something to reflect on, I think, to really internalize. Because when I didn't put that first, man, I did notice, and I did feel it, like, and I feel like other people could really tell also. got a bit of a highlight over here. On this wing thing. There we go. And then I want to lighten this part up too. Oh. Yeah. Alright, so let's get a little bit of cobalt blue and we're going to mix up this nice green. I'm going to go like this. Now that's not gradienting out the way that I expected it to. Kind of want it to go a certain way and it just wasn't. Sometimes it just happens like that, I guess. I gotta head to bed soon, but I'm glad I snuck in to peek at the gloriousness. It looks great. Have a good night. I always say super good night. I'm such a dork. Have a good night. Great to see / hear you. Well, thank you so much. And you have a super amazing night. And I appreciate you so very much, Big Smoko. I know it's incredibly late and it means a lot to me when brother and yourself, you guys step in and hang out and check out what I'm up to. It means a lot to me. And trust me, I notice that you guys stay up for that. So thank you so much for being here. And I hope you have a super good night. Get some rest. Have a super good night, Prospero. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you. You're the best. You have a super good night. I'm such a dork. Oh my gosh. Anyways. Yeah, get some rest, you guys. You're awesome. You're amazing. So I gotta read this. Cool, I got a funny story. So today my friend and I went to Walmart and each of us got a pack of Pokemon cards. We figured, why not, right? So we opened them in his car and I got a Rayquaza full art VMAX, which was insane. Wow. But then he got Umbreon alt art VMAX, which is like a $200 card. What? Dude! So is the alt art, is that like the other word for like a shiny Pokemon? Like is it the blue Umbreon variant or is it just, what's the alt art? I actually don't know that. I didn't know that there was a VMAX Rayquaza, really? Really? That one's hold on. Wait. Oh, it's a full art VMAX. Oh, they're both VMAX. Okay, I see. The alt art cards are basically just specifically made cards. Oh, so just like specially made cards that are basically just rare, cool looking ones, just rare pulls, designed to be rare. Pretty badass. Now that's really awesome. That's not something you hear about or see every day. Unless you're watching one of those card pull channels, but even when you do that, when you see these people pull all these cards, there's a lot of just trash. Like, not good stuff. Did you guys get little boosters? Let's see. Look up Evolving Skies Alt Umbreon. It's so cool. It's the second highest rarity in that set. I would love to see you paint the alt art Umbreon, to be honest. Oh, that's so cute. Now, I will say this. I'm not a big fan of copying art. And making, like, you know... let me just open up another tab and we'll go alt art Umbreon VMAX. Alright. Oh, okay, so it's really big. It looks like it's full. It's a full art card, okay. I see it. Let's check this out. I'm just gonna open up just the picture, just the image. And I do that. Open image in new tab. We're just gonna look at it like this. I'm go ahead and just quickly put it on the hand cam here so you guys can all see it. Hopefully I can get it to connect. There it is. So let's just kind of zoom in there. So you kind of have like a gigantic Umbreon looking up at the moon, wrapped around some buildings. Wow. That looks really cool. Yeah. I gotta get back into making some Pokemon art. So I do have, somebody wants to commission a painting from me. A traditional style painting that features a Raikou and pretty customized as well, which I feel like I would be happy to do. But I do also just want to take some time working on my own projects for a little while. So it's something that I can work on. I'm still in shock that he pulled it. People literally opened hundreds of dollars boxes just to get that card, and he got it in a random pack from Walmart. I feel like that's the way it should be, right? Because remember when we were kids and our parents would buy us these the Pokemon card decks and the booster packs, and like the parents, of course our parents only wanted to buy us just like, you know, one or whatever, just to satiate us. But the magic, the sheer magic of just pulling something super rare as a child, when you're not one of those people that's just splurging like on a billion packs just to pull something because your odds are higher, because you can buy everything up. Like I feel like that's just the way it should be. It kind of makes it magical again. You know what I mean? It's different. There's something different about it. Something really nice about it. It makes it worth marveling over, you know? It makes it more exciting, and it makes it just more magical. When we were kids, my family was broke and I was only allowed one pack a week, and my second week getting a pack, I opened a holo Charizard. I remember yelling in joy as a kid, wow. Of course that Charizard was covered in Cheeto dust and Elmer's glue. Oh no! Oh, shame on kid you. No, I'm just kidding. We've all been there, but yeah, let me tell you, all of my cards pretty much, I don't think I've really bought any for myself. Actually, I did. I bought a few booster packs when I was able to afford them as an adult. And I splurged on myself. I got those boxes with the guaranteed pulls, so I kind of cheated a little bit. But yeah, I mean, I didn't actually really get to pull cards as a kid because I didn't get decks or packs or anything like that as much as I wanted them. I got like games and stuff for Christmas, but I do remember my brother, he got some decks because he actually played the card game. So I think my parents, they didn't really care too much to get me a pack because, you know, I just wanted to collect them. I didn't want to play the game. But my brother, he was actually into the card game itself. He was into the TCG. He was playing against other kids. So he wasn't like going to the tournaments or anything like that, but he was actually like, you know, playing against the other kids and stuff. So I think that because it had more value, like that kind of thing had more value to my parents, he essentially got booster packs, and I got hand-me-down cards, but I did get some really cool hand-me-down cards though. So people who were generous enough to actually give me some cards, including my brother, which he he gave me some really cool cards that I still have today. Yeah, I at least got to have those. I at least got to keep that. Oh, I already read that. Do you remember QVC channel on TV when we were younger? Yeah, QVC, wasn't that the channel that sold stuff and it put stuff on the spinning thing and then the old people call in and buy it up or something? Isn't that what that is? When I was younger, they had a contest on TV live, and they had a Pokemon one, and I called and guessed the Pokemon right, and won a booster pack of original Pokemon cards. Wow! I gave them all away to my friends. Aww! That's so typical of you, Space Daddy Gangsta. You're just so nice to your friends, it makes sense, you know? You never change, that's awesome. Well, that's really cool. That is so cool. You probably made their... They probably remember the day that they got those cards from you. That is so awesome. I kind of wanted to do like a cool, like almost like a snake-like pattern on her belly here. Screw those friends! Oh no! I would literally be rich right now. For sure. Yeah. I know how it be. I know how it be. I got some from other people, and honestly, I have so many hand-me-down cards that were given to me over the years by people who were just really nice, and they were just nice to me about it, you know? Like, I don't know. It's just like some other kids and stuff knew that I didn't have any Pokemon cards that I could get on my own, and of course I didn't have any money to put towards the Pokemon cards, so it's just really, really cool. I've got to darken that quite a lot. I don't have the right color right now. No, I might now. I think I kind of need to darken this up right there. Okay. Okay, alright, there we go. Okay, alright. Let's see. What else? I feel like I should be kind of at least sort of working on the eye a little bit, maybe get back to the horns up there. Alright, I want them back! A fellow streamer friend of mine has a wild collection of cards. I'm so jealous he's sitting on like 50,000, and that's probably lowballing it. That's insane, dude. I've got some mad collection going on here. I might end up showing you guys sometime on a stream or something. And these, mind you, were given to me. Like, pretty much everything was given to me, except for maybe a few that I bought. So I think that I have a pretty decent collection. I have first editions, and I don't have a first edition Charizard. I don't have that. But I do have a pretty decent collection, and I have a few misprints, and I have, let me think. I have a lot of first edition rare hollows. So that's fun, but they were all given to me. Like I said, those ones were not ones that I pulled myself. Let's see. I'd love to see your collection. That'd be so cool. I would love to go through it all. Obviously I would have to do it while the daughter is asleep. But I do have some misprints, and I also have a blank card. Have you ever seen the blank cards before they put anything on it? Just the template, where the back is printed, and the border is there, but the actual substance of the card is not there yet. I have one of those. So it's like a not, yeah, blank card. Like straight up blank, it's just white. There's nothing on it. It is so cool, dude. I can't wait to show you now. Yeah. Yeah, it's a blank card. It's one of the ones that it's just not printed. It's like from the factory, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how the dude got it. I never knew any of this. And he doesn't talk to me anymore. The person that gave me the entire collection, he ended up giving that to me and everything like that as a friend. And then like years down the line, he started acting like a weirdo and trying to get with me and saying really creepy things. So I eventually told him like, hey, no, I'm like interested in somebody else. And that somebody else ended up being like an ex or something. I don't really remember. And then he freaked out, and then like he just started like freaking out at me, like angry, you know, like the angry simp thing. So we're no longer on speaking terms apparently. I personally wasn't like rude to him or attacking him, and honestly I just wanted to stay friends, but he didn't want that, so whatever, like right, whatever. At least I got these cool cards, and he never asked for them back, so whatevs, right? Whatevers. It's still cool to have all of that stuff. He went to tournaments and he collected badges and stuff like that, and he gave those all to me. All of it he tried to give up. He didn't want it anymore, which is crazy. Because it's like, if you got these cards graded, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. But I digress. It was his choice to give them up anyways. He gave them to me because he was going to like give them to somebody else or just give them up on Craigslist for a fixed price or something. He didn't really care what happened to him. And that's just kind of how it played out. Pretty weird. Like, I don't think you realize how much money he was probably sitting on. I haven't gotten them graded or anything yet, but I do plan to. And also, I just want to be able to have them to later down the line. I want to be able to give them to my daughter when she's older. It happens though. Yeah. Pretty crazy. But I want to be able to like pass them down to her. Like the collection that I've accumulated over the years. Because she loves Pokemon cards. She's got her own little collection of her she's got a collection of her own right now. It's a little collection, mind you. But she's got one. And it's really quite adorable that she's got one. We're gonna darken that up now. I'm gonna use a little bit of blue and orange. Complementary colors to kind of muddy it up, to turn it into a kind of a darker, natural color. I want it to be a lot darker though. I need maybe some of this blue and more orange. Okay. There we go. Alright, this is... Sorry, I'm so quiet, you guys. I'm just focusing on blending this real quick. It's gonna take me a moment to do. We're gonna go back into the lighter color here. We want a nice natural color to occur here. Okay, there we go. Alright. I had thousands of dollars in cards, but they got flooded in a basement, so RIP. Oh no! Oh, that's awesome! I still have that Dragonite. I have Cindy. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. If your daughter collects them, I can send her some. Both I have with the Dragonite for sure. Oh, well, my daughter, she doesn't get any cards that are super special right now. When she's older, she can inherit my cards. But yeah, right now I just give her anything that's like super basic and common. And if she pulls a rare, like I buy her packs that are specifically like those Amazon sorted packs that are not hollow. It's like the ones that are pretty much already guaranteed to not really be anything too special. So I've given her those, and she has a little card binder which she likes to keep them in, but she also likes to take them out and she likes to throw them around and crumple them up and put them back and chew on them or whatever she does. It's totally not taken care of. But yeah, she's got a little collection, which is fantastic. It's pretty awesome. Alright. Let's get this darkened up right here. So I'm going to take a little bit of work. We're just going to fill this in with a really dark color right now. But then we're going to... Yo, what? I didn't Google anything. What are you talking about, Google? That's weird. Oh gee, that's so cute. I have so much... What? What is my phone smoke? What is my thing smoking right now? What is going on? What is this? Why is my tablet talking to me? Alright, weird. That was weird. I don't know if you guys heard any of that on the mic, but like my tablet, I think it thought that I said, you know, OKGOOGLE. I think, but it said some really weird stuff, I think, that I don't recognize. I don't know what happened. I'm really weirded out right now. That's so cute. I have so much bulk. I love to send her some. Oh, that's awesome. That is so sweet of you. If you end up wanting to, I'm sure she would love it. I'm sure she would go nuts. And I would get a nice little video of her being super stoked about the cards for you if you want, with her big smiles. Because she's so wonderful and cute and adorable and special. I don't normally post my daughter on my account that I use a lot on Facebook. I do have like a separate account which was my main account, but I don't really post a whole lot on it, and sometimes I do post like videos and pictures of her, and I set that to friends only because I don't really like to put pictures of my daughter on Facebook. There are creepy people out there, and I have learned that through other moms and other people. So honestly, I'm just trying to play it safe for her and, you know, not do that. Does she have any favorite types or cards? I don't blame you. Well, thank you. I know that there are still some friends of mine who actually still like do that, who do post a lot about their kid and stuff, and I did for a second, you know, I did, and then I went in and I changed all the privacy to my photos eventually when it just occurred to me that there are a lot of really weird people out there. Yeah, so I did that like when she was still like newborn, so I stopped really posting her. You know, I didn't want people to be weird. So anyways, she has favorite favorite Pokemon. She really, really loves Eevee. And she loves Pikachu. The more Pikachu and the more Eevee, the better. Those two are like her top faves. She also likes all of the rare ones, but of course I make her little stickers of Pokemon cards, and I put some on her binder. Let me actually go get it and show you guys. I think you'll probably appreciate this. Be right back. Okay, I have returned. I have to show you guys her binder. She's so stinking cute. She's probably going to see the VOD on YouTube because she watches my VODs sometimes. Willingly, I don't make her, but sometimes she likes them and she wants them on the TV. So I don't object to it. She's really sweet and adorable, and she likes to hear her mom talk. So anyways, this is her little binder. She's got a cute little Pikachu Breakthrough XY binder. And I give her like these little stickers. So, I don't know, I might have to pull that a little bit closer for you to see. But these little stickers here. And then I put them on the back too. And I make the rare ones into stickers so that she doesn't necessarily pull real rare cards, but she gets just as excited as if they are real cards, and she freaks out like she pulled something magical, like she just got like a really rare pull. Of course, it's covered in debris because, you know, peanut butter hands. So, yeah, so she's got like it's all folded up and it's kind of a mess. She put them in the order she wanted them in, and it's kind of nuts. She's got the ball guy there, and then she's got some energies and like Rockruff. She loves her Rockruff and her Brock. I give her like some of my old ones. They're so fun, so cute. She's adorable. I love her. I have a whole collection of Pikachus, but I'll send some EVs because I have a few different ones. Oh, I bet she would love that. So these, she's got a couple of Dartrix and Trumbeak and Milcery and Hatrim. So I get her like these newer cards, and then I give her some of my older cards. Meowth and Horsey, some of the like fossil collection, like some of the originals I gave her. But I didn't give her first edition, so don't worry. She's got a couple of Matangs in here. I stacked some of them for her, and then she rearranged the way that she likes them. So she's got like Buizel and Riolu, Forretress, Pineco, Gloom, more Buizel, Cuffint or Cufint, depends on how you want to say that. Bunnelby, Ekans, Nidoran, Araquanid. I always have a hard time saying that one, Araquanid. Choodle and Wishy-Washy and Surskit and Whismur and Lieutenant Surge's Electrode, Pansage, Excadrill, Kabuto. These are just the ones that she left in here. She's got Gym Trainer, she's got Bia or Bay, however you pronounce that. Pokedex, Gengar, I gave her that one from my collection. She's got some energies, and she's got an Oddish, and I think that's the last of what's in this binder, but she took out, this was like a lot more full, and she took a whole bunch of them out And she put them places, I don't know, they're scattered around the house, probably on the floor somewhere. That Gengar, yes, I gave her the Gengar because I actually have quite a few of them. And it's not a hollow one, so it's not super special, but it is a Gengar, and she asked for it very, very politely, and I couldn't help. If you ever want to trade cards, let me know. Oh, that would be so fun, just like the schoolyard. So much fun. Yeah. Yeah, so she's probably gonna get a kick out of her binder being shown on the TV. She'll probably get excited about that. She loves to watch my videos, and she likes it when I talk about her. She notices. It's really cute. She's so cute. Or if you want money, no, dude, don't give me anything crazy. Stop. Don't give me money. If you ever like support my streams and my art and stuff like that, that's one thing. But yeah, just straight up giving me money, no bueno. Not something I do. I don't ask for money. I don't want straight up just money or straight up just cards for nothing, you know what I mean? Like, people have given me their cards and stuff like that, but like they're just ready to dump them off anyway, so it's like, yes, I will take them, but I ain't gonna be like that. That I want. Oh, it's for Pokemon cards that I want. We will talk. Oh, yes. I might be holding on to a lot of my collection though. I gotta tell you, it's really important to me that I hold on to it. Because my daughter, she's so into Pokemon cards. I want her to be able to have Pokemon cards when she grows up from me. I want her to be able to have my best cards. I want her to be able to have access to those things and to be able to decide what to do with them. Because it's just real important to me. I think that it's really important to her, so it's really important to me. I wanted to have the option, you know, because she's so obsessed with Pokemon cards right now, and it, you know, people thought that it would be a phase. Well, you know, when she was a baby, she was hugging her little small Pikachu and watching Pokemon the first movie, and you know, we all thought, man, she's just gonna kind of grow out of this, isn't she? She's gonna ingest it all too fast and get sick of it. Nope. She's an avid Pokemon fan, man. Half of the house is filled with Pokemon stuff because she's obsessed with it. And I feel like that's not going away anytime soon. Maybe I could be wrong. But she's just, she loves it. She loves it. She loves everything about Pokemon. Big fan. She's got a bigger collection than some of the people that we see on TV. She's just got like Pokemon like dolls and plushes and stuff out the wazoo. It's kind of insane, to be completely real with you, and I want her to be able to have access to that stuff. When she's older, she will have a collection that she can do what she wants with. If she wants to get it graded and she wants to sell them, great. If she doesn't want to sell them, great. Whatever it is she wants to do. Yeah. I want to give her the option, at least. Alright, let's see here. You can hold on to your collection, but if you have extras, like what you said, I want to see what you can get rid of, you know? Because we can trade for cards she'd have as well. That's so cute. I love that you're doing that as a parent for her. Oh. It's just, I feel like it's just a fun thing for her that she's just going to be able to enjoy. I know know she loves Pokemon, and it's fun because I get to like print her out Pokemon coloring pages and make her little stickers and stuff like that. Because I have fun with it too. You know, I like Pokemon. We'll color Pokemon stuff together. I don't mind collecting that stuff with her, you know? It's so funny because that kind of stuff is just so like appealing to people in our age group and like and in her age group, and it's just like it's kind of cool. Like, well, what a time to be alive. Like to not be like judged at least hard for liking something that's like, you know, Pokemon. Yeah, Bomberman. You like the soundtrack? Are you liking it? Oh boy. Those eyes, those dreamy dragon eyes. I really enjoy painting the eyes. The Bomberman 64 OST is literally the best OST ever because it's so undervalued. Dude, I agree. Listen. I was so stoked when you said that you recognized it. I remember that first time when you mentioned it. Because I was just like, on a whim, just randomly, one day, when I was thinking about, what do I need to add to my playlist? I need to add more to my playlist. And I was thinking, Bomberman. I just remembered, I was like, what was that one game that we played that we literally rented from Blockbuster? I'm so old. What was that game that we played that had that kick-ass music? That really good music. I was like, I just remember Bomberman moving to it, and I'm like, Bomberman, that's it. So I looked it up, Bomberman 64, and I went through the OST, and I was like, oh my god, this stuff rocks. I was like, I remember it. I remembered that. I was like so excited about it. Got a nice little shine in the eye. There. Okay. I don't even want a new Bomberman game. I just want someone to remake the OST. No, don't make anybody remake it. They will ruin it. They will ruin it. It's so holy and so good. What they need is they need that original composer to come back and actually do some more music for other games. Because I looked into him. I actually did, believe it or not. And I didn't see him in other stuff. I just saw him in the Bomberman OST. I'm like, dude, this composer rocks. Why isn't he doing other stuff? Did you what? I was about to say, you were about to say that? What I said? Did I say what you were about to say? We're on the same wavelength, dude. feel like this is something we've known, I guess. Look at this looking like a snake. Let's look up some snaky patterns. I was about to look them up. Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it. Please do. Because when I checked last, that's what I saw. I didn't see anything substantial in his body of work. He just made these kick-ass things and left. He just made this incredible earth-shaking soundtrack and then just disappeared into the I don't know, into the abyss. He's just gone, you know? I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't. They need to hire that dude. He needs to be making more music. Okay, so let's see. Let's look up some snaky pictures. How about some diamondback rattlesnakes? Let's do that. Let's get some inspiration from diamondback rattlesnakes. Wherever my phone is, here it is. Very cool. If we can get some inspiration from those, that would be awesome. That would be so cool. Okay, let's look it up. Diamondback rattlesnake images. Let's see the images. Let's see their patterns. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Oh yeah, we see some nice little patterns. So they're very lumpy looking. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. All right. They're so lumpy. They're little snaky bellies. So lumpy. Okay, so let's make some paint. Let's mix up some paint for this because I actually need some paint to work with before I do anything with this. All right, so I need orange. I need blue. I need, yes. Yeah, there we go. So this is kind of like, it's a little bit too orange, a little bit too light actually. Yes. I think I actually need some more vermilion in here. Alright. Wait, the dude that did the composition worked on some Pokemon tracks and Techna Mio. That's crazy. What Pokemon tracks did he work on? I didn't see that before. That is sick. He should be doing more stuff, man. Tsukasa Tawara, too. Because he is the Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon Battle Revolution, OST guy, Pokemon Gale of Darkness, XD Gale of Darkness game, and what else? He also did the soundtrack for Pokemon Shuffle. And those are all so jazzy and so good. Right here! This is Tsukasa Tawara. This one's training track from Pokemon Shuffle, just as we're talking about it. Perfect. What timing, man. I love that. I love it when the timing is just spot on like that. Celebi, Voice of the Forest, and Pokemon Ranger. Wow. Nope. I didn't. What is Celebi, Voice of the Forest? What is that? Huh? Is that an actual game or like... What is that? I gotta make this more brown. It's as good as it's gonna get, I guess. Well, I could add yellow to it. That would tone it out a little bit better. Yellow. Yep. Go. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get that off there. That is a lumpy paint. Okay, I have no idea. You and me both, dude. I can't believe that that's... Glad I'm not the only one that doesn't know. Celebi voice in forest. Is that the movie? No, that's not, because that's just Pokemon Forever or something. Pokemon Forever. Forever. I don't know. That's that Pokemon movie with Celebi. I at least know that much. His wiki was Bomberman 64 in 1997. And then a lot of random stuff. 2002 and up. That's so weird. He's gotta know his value. Come on. He has got like such an undervalued, underloved soundtrack. Like, yeah. His music is so good. If only he heard this right now and then gained some more confidence, right? His music is too good. I was gonna say, of course, then he might, like, copyright strike, but then I don't think he owns the rights to his music, even though he composed them, because corporations be corporations. But then on top of that, even if he did, I'd just be so honored that he even, you know, watched the live stream, so I wouldn't even mind too much. I'd be a little sad, you know. I'd be a little sick, but it would just be so cool. Alright. I got drunkish and got sick, my bad. Why are you saying my bad? Don't you feel like you're suffering enough, girl? Come on. Feel better. I'm sorry that you're not feeling good. Are you okay? Are you doing okay? Like, I know you're feeling sick, but are you like sad drinking? I needed it, so it's okay. Okay. You feel better? Girl, what the heck? You alright? Like, is everything going okay? Well, now I'm worried sick. Alright. Well, I hope that you start to feel better. I don't feel like that sounds kinda sad. I hope that you're just actually having a de-stressing good kind of night. I'm drunk with you, friend, so don't feel alone. I'm drunk with you, friendo. Well, that's good. Everybody's having some relaxing time. Relax and chill and let go of it all. Thanks, girlie. I'm good. Okay. Whew. Please be telling the truth. Like, don't be lying to me right now. I mean, we're all allowed to have those kinds of days, especially when we're just not doing too good, you know? Just not feeling it. Not having a good time, head's pounding and just super grumpy, not feeling like you got enough. Like for me, I feel like I don't get enough time to myself, and I just have these days where I just need to let go and relax. And Yeah, I mean, I just... Yeah, I feel ya. I feel you. Alright, let's see. Let's see. So we've got these diamondback rattlesnake patterns that I'm looking at right here, right now. This is gonna be kind of exciting. Let's kind of emulate that. I don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but get those little rattlesnake scales there. If I can get some real dark browns in here. Man, it is so dry in here that my humidifier can only pull so much of this weight. Like, it's kind of bad. It's kind of shocking how dry it is in here and how quickly my stuff is actually, like, drying up. Gotta kind of go at angles so I can see it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Let's see. Okay, so then these. Okay, I need to kind of darken that up and bring it down a little bit further here. This needs to be brought down just a bit more. That needs to be darkened. So I'm using a fat cat tongue brush for more coverage. It's not really ideal for making thinner lines or making some really crazy markings or anything like that, but anything super detailed, you can't really get any nice thin lines with this thing, is what I'm trying to say. You get these really fat brush strokes and that's all you got to work with. But you know what? I'm totally cool with that because I'm going to be kind of underpainting this and then I'll be kind of adding in the details over the top. Yeah. And then we'll sharpen up those edges and stuff there. But just right now, we're just not really worried about that. Yeah. Oops. Oops. Oh well. Suppose that's fine. And there we are. Whoa! Oh, this dragon painting is looking amazingly. Oh, thank you! You're so gosh darn sweet. We're inspired by the diamondback rattlesnake right now because diamonds, gems, ha 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 ha. You know what I mean? I just thought it would be a good thing to be inspired by right now. So the outside of these is a lighter color than the rest of it. So we're going to mix up a lighter kind of tan. And we're just going to kind of blot it on there too. We're not going to get too crazy with the details here on this one either. We're just going to really try to create a nice, almost like a beige or something. Like a pale beige. Alright, let's see. A nice little pale beige color. Might need a little more yellow in there though. Let's just see. Oh yeah, that's the color I'm looking for right there. Perfect. Okay, so let's layer on the outside here. Looks like it's just directly on the outside like this. We'll just kind of sharpen up the edges just a little bit, but we're just gonna kind of blot it on still. We're not really getting super detailed over here with any of this. I'm painting my easel itself. My easel is covered in paint. Get some nice little rattlesnake vibes over here. Rattlesnake. Might have to get into the smaller brush zone as I move further up. Yeah, I think that's probably what I need to do. But I'm still using this cat tongue until it kind of runs dry a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to kind of get that mid-tone like brown again. We're going to just kind of bluff it. Okay. There we are. Alright, so I think I want to kind of do the dark colors again. I kind of want to get in there and re-up on this real quick. If I can just get it to stick to my brush. Oh my gosh, it's just so messed up in here. It's like so, everything is so dry. I can't work with my paint anymore. Alright, come on now. It's just not working. Kind of muddied up there. Oh well. Oh well. Not worried about it. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's start using some thinner brushes for these more delicate details surrounding the borders of these diamonds, and we'll start to actually add kind of like a scale pattern on top of it. So she's going to actually look like she's got the diamond back rattlesnake, like a rattlesnake's back, almost, as a belly. I love to derive a lot of my inspiration from life. And nature. Nature is really the best inspiration. For me, anyways. I think so. Okay. All right. And I want these edges to touch along the side here. Of course, I'm going to have to go over this border again, but that's okay. Don't worry about that. Of course. I kind of want to, you know, at first I wanted to make like this amber color here and make it into something that was just like, I don't know, I just thought it would look better as like some kind of weird amber thing that kind of looked like, but I started to really think about it, and yeah, I think that the snake skin's probably what I want to go with, because, you know, diamond shape, diamonds along the edge there. So I don't know. Let me know if I'm making the right choice, or if I'm making a weird, terrible choice. Who knows, right? Okay, so I need to kind of take the dark again. We're gonna make a pattern here. Well, I just don't have enough of this paint, so I need to mix up some more of it. Okay, let's see how this does. Oh, it needs more yellow. That's for sure. There we go. Fresh new paints. There we are. It's brilliant. I love the mix of fantasy with nature-inspired reality. Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. I appreciate that. I mean, I love the fantasy aspect, but I'm also really inspired by nature. I just think that nature has some really beautiful stuff, beautiful patterns, beautiful things to look at. And it's hard to not be inspired by it. I like to add a little bit of familiarity too, because I feel like it's a little bit easier to recognize. It's almost recognizable. Like when you look at it, it's like, oh, you're like, oh yeah, that looks like a rattlesnake, or that looks like a snake. And of course, you recognize what a snake looks like. It doesn't quite look exactly like a snake right yet, but it will. I feel like it'll look more like a snake later on, as I move into like the more detailed scales and stuff like that. But that's the goal anyway. We'll see. I'm gonna kind of use black over here to... Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Very cool. Very fun. Well, I appreciate you, and I appreciate all your kind words. There's just so much beauty in nature, like, I don't know, it's just really inspiring, especially when we've gone camping and stuff like that. I just take, you know me, I take so many pictures of things. I take pictures of everything. Because everything just looks so awesome, and there's textures and things that it's just, you know, when you go outdoors and you can really see some really cool nature stuff. I don't know how to describe it. I sound really stupid right now. But it's just a really good feeling to be out in the outdoors and just to experience natural beauty. I'm always taking so many pictures of everything, really. So let's kind of lighten, let's kind of like get some nice little texture along there, huh? I almost want to break out the fan brush and just kind of like that. But actually, I think that's a little too narrow, so maybe not. So I'll probably do something else. It'll be a little bit more controlled, so hopefully that's not an issue. We'll see. We shall see. We'll get a little bit of cobalt in there, get a little magenta in there, a little white, more magenta, more white. It's too dry. Come on, it's too dry. Don't be dry. You can do it. Don't be dry. Here we go. Okay, I have a really nice violet here. So we're just gonna kind of use it to we're just gonna kind of paint like a pattern. Yep. Pattern of highlights. Okay. And then we've got that nice little violet, and then we're going to go ahead and kind of build off of that. We're going to add some more magenta, more white. we're gonna do something. I'm gonna kind of narrow it. There we go. Okay. And then we're gonna go even lighter, because we want a nice little sheen on there. Okay, let's see how that looks in a thumbnail view. That works, I think. I personally think it works. Let me know what you think. Let's kind of make that a little bit darker, actually. I don't want it that bright. We are. Very fun. And we'll get some darker violet as well. And then we're going to go with that in this kind of. Just like that. Cool. So sorry I'm so quiet, you guys. Just super hyper focused, I guess. Go. It's a pretty delicate part of the painting, I feel. There we go. All right. And then drag this down just a bit, just like that. And then we'll start to kind of add a little bit of light to that, but we're not gonna put the highlight sheen on it. We're just gonna kind of sneak in a little bit of that in there. We're just gonna kind of give a nice little texture in there. That's pretty much it. But we're not gonna add too much detail because it's a little bit in the background there. Alrighty, let us see. Alright, you guys, how's it looking so far? Made significant progress, I feel. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the progress I've made tonight. I think I'd be making that much progress. I don't know why. At least, I guess I've mostly just been working on the dragon, and in my mind, I was thinking I was really going to work or focus more on like the gem and the moon and stuff. For some reason, I just kind of gravitated toward the dragon itself. I guess that's what'll happen. We can add some scale pattern here, or we can wait. But I'm thinking, actually, I was going to really kind of like sharpen up the details up here, but now that I think more about it, I think I'm going to kind of leave them the way that they are for now, because I do still need to work on the background, and as I work on the background, I'll need to stitch up these areas again anyway. So I'll just kind of leave it blurry and then paint around that area when I get into the background, and then I suppose at that point I won't, yeah, I mean, I guess I won't worry about that too much right now. Let me think, what should I do right now? I suppose I could focus more on the belly. I suppose that's something I have to do. While I'm inspired. The gems of inspiration. Oh, this paint is it's so dry. My humidifier is really trying to keep up with this Arizona dryness. It's doing a pretty good job. All of this stuff would be like completely unusable by now, had it not been for that. The humidifier really is a game changer. For people who paint, definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Alright, let's kind of start adding some yellow and orange and whites. We're gonna kind of make some little highlight colors here. Highlights. If the white would just stick to my brush, that would be really cool. Super cool. In fact, let's see. Either it sticks too much, or it just won't at all. Pretty wild. Unpredictable. The paints don't know what they want to do. Let's get a nice detailing brush for this. That would be good. And let's start working on some details. Okay, so we do want this glowiness on the belly. So we're gonna kind of start with this. And I guess I'll just have to really feel it out as I go. Like how the colors are really going to interact and how they have to blend. Alright, so let's kind of start maybe adding some orange to that. Too much orange. Abort! Abort mission. Alright, that needs to be actually toned down quite a bit. We'll just add some cyan to it. It sounds nuts. Like, why would you add cyan to orange? But doing that gets you a nice natural color with this. When you mix complementary colors, you get something that's toned out a little bit more. That's how you get earth tones, that's how you get flesh tones, all that fun stuff. Kind of start adding some more lighting effects over here. Nice. It's coming along. It's looking more like the way I want it to. There we go. I'm enjoying the pattern. I think that the pattern looks pretty believable, at least at this point. Really wish I had more to talk about right now. What's there to say? I feel like there are things that I like totally neglected to talk about, but hopefully they come to me randomly. Who knows? Who knows? So far though, it's pretty zen. Just making a nice pattern that looks like a snake. At least I kind of have something to show for this one. I feel like the last session, it wasn't really post-worthy. Like, the session, it was good because I had a lot of coverage on the canvas. It was good. That was good. But I felt like it just wasn't really worth posting because it was so not substantial. It was just like putting color on things that were gray, and none of the details were really filled in, and none of the hue shifts were completed. Like, none of that stuff was really completed, so it's like I couldn't bring myself to really post it. So I just thought, I'll post the next one, which this one I feel pretty happy about this session. Yeah, this painting will be finished quicker than the other ones, but you know what? This one will also have a night phase, just like the last one, except this one will be glow in the dark, not UV. Hopefully, if I can get everything to work exactly the way that I intend for it to, hopefully I can get it to glow in the dark. And I mean like glow, you just charge it up with light and turn the lights completely off. You don't need a black light. You could use a black light to supercharge it, make it last longer, but all you need is light, and then to take away the light. That's the goal. Because of my nice glow powders, which are going to take care of that for me. Alright, let's mix up a nice brown. The same kind of brown that goes into here. So it's going to be like kind of a reddish brown. It looks like, I think, is there magenta in that? Let's find out. Let's do it. I feel like I can mix that up with, let's see, orange, yellow, come on, yellow, come on, paints, you can work with me, you can do it, paint, another, okay, I do need a little bit of magenta. Turns out I need magenta. Nothing. Let's see. How's that look? That looks too orange. We need more blue. More blue. That's too yellow. So need more of this magenta. Getting the color just right is just a fun thing to do. But you know, I think it needs to be kind of toned down to be completely honest. A little bit of white. Just mellow it out. A little bit of gray. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's get in there with the better brush. So I used that brush to just mix, and I think it's better that I actually use this brush to get in there with the details. Sharpen up those edges there. Tsukasa Tawada. Wonderful composer. Fantastic music. This is from the Pokemon Battle Revolution soundtrack. This one is one of my faves. I think it's Sunset Coliseum. I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong actually. I want to say this one's actually Courtyard Coliseum. Let me pull it up really quick. Yeah, it's definitely Courtyard. Let's look. Yeah, it's Courtyard. I just remember because this part, it sounds so like you're in the Courtyard Castle or something. I don't know. Something about it just sounds a little elegant, like there's this little castle-y part. I don't know how to describe it. I sound crazy. I really do. It's all in my head, really. I feel like that's the aesthetic they were going for, though. It's Courtyard Coliseum. I really love this. Pokemon Battle Revolution, I was so addicted to that game. I was so addicted to it. What a good game. I remember back in the day, I would effort train my Pokemon. And I would hatch them with the good IVs and stuff like that. And I worked really hard to get these really good Pokemon. And I would import them into Pokemon Battle Revolution. And I just would go on the online matches and just fight people all day. And then I would collect battle points so that I could dress up my character. You could dress up your character with points and stuff. And it was actually really cool. It was at the only Pokemon game that had character customization. There wasn't any mainline games that had that. And I don't think really any spin-offs even had that really either. But you could dress your character up. You could collect some gear and then you could fight people online and with your dressed up characters. Kind of like modern main series Pokemon games. Back then, that was the coolest. I wanted to say a word, but I don't want to say naughty words on my stream. I want to keep it as PG-13 as possible, personally. Yeah, alright, so let's see here. I want to add... You know what I want to add? I want to add some orange and yellow. What if I just did plain white? Or even just kind of an off-white? How about an off-white? That's fine. And then I went over it with my thin paints, or my light body paints. So I can just kind of add these little lumpies and stuff, these little scales here. I need to look back at the pictures of the. I gotta look back at the pictures of the rattlesnakes. I always misplace things. Oh my goodness, hello! Draco! Right on! Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your kind words. That means a lot to me. I appreciate you. Rock on! Well, make yourself welcome, and thanks so much for being here. This is my 4th dragon painting that I have worked on stream. So, I think I'm on session 4 right now? Session 4? Yeah. Yeah, so this one is, it's pretty early on. Usually they go on so many sessions, I don't know, 20? It's crazy. Well, I put a lot of hours in them. But, oh wait, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Is that a follow? Hold up. Yes, thank you so much for the follow. You are awesome. Yeah, they take a lot of sessions. Yeah, but it's cool. It's totally worth it. I feel like doing the Twitch streaming has been working for me wonderfully because I'm kind of building up a portfolio doing this, you know? And I don't really have too much, what's the word, I guess, drive to otherwise make art. So it's kind of nice because I feel like there are just people to hang out with while I do art, and honestly it gets kind of lonely, so I think that's why it makes it so much easier to actually get myself to set aside the time and do it. So right now, I'm looking at, I'm looking at pictures right now of rattlesnakes, and yeah, the rattlesnake pictures helping inspire me to make these little patterns here. I like to kind of derive a lot of my inspiration from like nature and natural stuff, but I also really like fantasy. So to just combine the two, it's fun. It's fun. Okay, so I was doing it wrong over here. I actually messed up these scales. That's totally cool. I'll just go over this again and it'll be like that never happened. Yep, it's important to use reference. This is the reference I pulled up. We've got a nice little rattlesnake here, so I'm just gonna kind of like, not necessarily copy, but like, no, I'm kind of learning how these scales overlap and how they work. It's kind of fun. So, Draco Artifacts. Sounds to me like you're a fan of dragons. And that sounds like a kind of person I can really get along with. I'm a giant dragon fan, obviously. Obviously. Big time. Nice. Right on. Listen, I think that's wonderful, and I think that means you and I could really get along. I'm a giant dragon nerd, and that's really cool. So, when was the first time that you really noticed that you just have a love for dragons? You're able to reach back into the memory banks and say and pinpoint a time where you're just like, man, I really like dragons. I feel like I can. I just remember when I was little, I guess I was pretty obsessed with anything that's kind of like a big lizard or like a, big reptilian sort of things. I mean, I do remember as a toddler drawing monsters and creatures all over the wall with crayon, which is totally something that I got in trouble for, but that's probably my first memory of trying to make, I guess you could say dragon art, but I didn't know what dragons were at the time. I just made giant dinosaurs and lizards and stuff, and they breathed fire, so that was pretty exciting. And then I always just pointed out dragon stuff, and I ended up getting a corn snake when I think I was 7, and I named him Dragon. And then my mom, she started getting collectibles for me. She would buy dragons for me, which was the coolest thing ever. I think at pretty much day one, ever since I was little, I always loved them. 4, 5. I love playing Spyro, seeing cartoons or dragon toys and books. Yes. Yeah, I feel like some of us just kind of have it inbuilt. You and me both. It's just a fascination, I guess. Very cool. Well, that is really cool, and I have a lot of appreciation for that. So let's see, I do need to mix kind of like a nice pale amber color. Let us see. Nice little pale amber. Probably add some orange to this. So, do you stream Draco Artifacts? And if so, what type of content? Yeah, but I'm not big at all. You and me both. It's hard. I feel like it's hard to really have any kind of, I don't know. But it's fun. Drawing dragons and playing games. Nice. Right? So you do the dragon art thing too. That's cool. Right on. So you draw. Do you draw, like, do you use graphite or pen and ink? What's your preferred medium? I think that this the scale pattern's kind of coming along a little bit. It looks very glistening, but I do need to kind of tone that down a little bit. I have some light body paint, so I'll have to go over that with. Yeah, very cool. Alright, let's see. Oh good, okay. I almost lost the color I was working with. So these kinds of, yeah, there we go. These kinds of scales, they're kind of slightly big scales, and they kind of like go along the pattern of the actual color. So looks like it's a little easier to keep track of. All right. Nowhere near as good as yours. Oh my gosh. Come on. I would love to see your art. But right now, just pencil. I have all sorts of mediums. But now, most streams for friends at this time, still bad art lighting and proportions, so even streaming is somewhat of a struggle. Plus, I'm too scared to talk, so it's mute, which I feel also doesn't help the audience. Oh yes, I understand that. I really do. I gotta be completely honest with you. I started out with a terrible, terrible microphone, and you know, I have plenty of years of customer service experience, and honestly, I haven't been in work for a very long time, ever since having a child. So, you know, I'm an adult, I'm like older, so maybe that probably has an impact on, you know, some of this stuff. I do also have the funds from working and running a shop as well, so that I could invest in things like lighting. I have this crazy, I'll have to show you. Hold up. I've got like quite the setup, and honestly, it costs money. But you know, starting out, you might not have that, but you don't necessarily need that starting out either. And you know, let me just show you. I'm a little bit talkative, probably because of the customer service stuff, but let me tell you, I have like crippling social anxiety normally, and but I feel like I can just kind of brave it out and just do it, and just kind of let myself talk and run my mouth. I've gotten more comfortable with it over the years, but the customer service experience has honestly helped me a ton. I'm gonna go ahead and show you the hand cam. So the hand cam, I use this once in a while for some like angled shots, and just for some things where I can, you know, get in some close-ups. But here's my GoPro. This is the camera that's actually shooting the footage in front of you. And then this lighting is intense. I've got it up on a tripod, and I've also got a black light up there because I do work with UV paints as of last painting. So yeah, so it's a lot of stuff that I've accumulated in the past year or so, and lots of money sunk into it, but it's just super fun for me. I mean, you really gotta do this stuff for the passion, and you know, you could have your mic off, but I do feel like people probably connect a little bit better and like to chit chat, you know, you just let yourself go. And I do know, I do have a little bit of a trick for you. If you do happen to have a mic, I did, when I started, have a really hard time talking to nothing, because you've got this microphone and then anyone talking to you is talking through a chat, so it's really hard to kind of trick yourself into talking like you're having a conversation. But something that I did to kind of alleviate that for the first few times that I streamed, I put in earbuds, and it was just chatter. It was literally just background noise, chatter. And I think I just put one in so I could hear myself as well. But doing that kind of almost tricked my brain into thinking there was people talking and like other people around that are just loose and just talking. And that basically my talking is just also background noise. So doing that really helped me. I've since stopped doing that, but it helped so much. You might find some success in doing that as well. It's totally random sounding, but for me it was just kind of a matter of just kind of tricking my brain a little bit so that I could feel comfortable. It is hard to get used to at first though. But you could totally do it. You could totally pull it. I believe in you. I mean, after all, you did come here and you did start talking in the chat, so, you know, that's a cool social thing that you did. And I appreciate that. But yeah, a lot of stuff I've accumulated and sunk money into, and I don't think everyone will really necessarily have that luxury, but I think over time, you'll be able to get those things. If you keep at it and if you enjoy what you do, people will come by, and I'm gonna check out your stuff too. When I get off the stream, it'd be nice to do. Be nice to support a fellow dragon lover. Always fun. All I use for my art streams is mobile Twitch to stream, and I lamp with daylight bulb. Castlevania, yes. Yes. You know it. Yeah, I have a lot of video game music in my tracks. A lot of things that I personally enjoy, and some friends who have recommended some things as well. I do take music recommendations. I don't necessarily always use the recommendations because sometimes it's things that will get copyright struck. And they have to be good on both the Twitch platform and YouTube because exporting makes that kind of an extra difficult thing because it has to be good on both platforms. But I do like to listen to suggestions. If you have any, I'll definitely look into them and see if I can add them to my playlist. I don't add everything, like I said. Some things just aren't gonna pass both the checks. And if they don't, then I just don't use them. But yeah, I mean, the lamp is good. My stream setup, when I started, was terrible. I didn't have an easel, I painted on the floor. I sat on the floor, I knelt down with the canvas, and I just kept rotating it and like doing it just all over the place. I had a camera strapped to my head, and my lamps were propped up haphazardly on just whatever I could find in the room, and the cords weren't long enough, so there was tension on them. And I swear the whole setup was a giant fire hazard. But I have accumulated so much over the past year that I've been streaming, and it's been going, it's fun. And at the end of the day, I get to complete projects that I otherwise just didn't have it in me to get started on or complete. The drive is there, the motivation is there. It's been a game changer for me. And so I think that it's pretty awesome that you're streaming your art. I think it's really wonderful, and I think that it also makes it an incentive to sit down and put work into it and try to improve and just get better each day. You know, it's not about being the best. It's not about being better than other people either. It's about being better than you were yesterday. You just keep moving along, doing your own best, and you start to see progress. It's undeniable. It happens. As long as you keep at it and you keep your passion going, it works. You got this. We all start somewhere, you know? Alright, so I'm cleaning out my brushes right now a little bit, and I think it's time to hang up the hat. Actually, it's already past 1, so let's go ahead and call it a night. It's been a good one. We at least got some stuff, got some progress going on here. Yeah, pretty decent. Pretty decent progress, man. Before we pretty much just finished up the underpainting, so to get some details down, I'm pretty happy about that. Alright, you guys, I think I'm going to maybe try to rate somebody. If I have any viewers, really, I'm not really sure. Let me actually check. Alright, I got like 3 people, so we'll see who's on and who might appreciate, like 3 people. It ain't nothing, but you know, it might be helpful. Let's see if anybody's on that I follow. Let's find out. Alright. Who is on? Who is on? Alright. So, I'm feeling a little super Ninbao tonight. He does have a lot of people in there though. But that's all I got live, man. It's too darn, yeah, oh my gosh, it's too darn, like, late. Nobody's on. Alright, so let's just raid Ninbao. He's nice. I like him. Super Ninbao. Alright. Let's go raid him. You guys have a super amazing night. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you, and I hope to catch you next time. Have a good weekend, everybody.